the Dope Ass Aunties podcast,
where we drink wine and eat charcuterie and chop it up with the nieces.
Yay! Hey! We have a very special episode today. We will be chopping it up with our three nieces. Look at those beautiful women.
Right?
Yeah! Give it up for our nieces.
So, why don't you introduce yourselves from right to left?
Yeah.
Outside to inside.
Outside to inside. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm Faye.
I'm Maia.
There's two Maias.
Maia with I.
This
Maia
is Maia with the I with an I, Maia with an I, and Maia with the Y. Say that 5 times fast. That was difficult. We have been sipping on some wine, eating on some charcuterie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever the nieces come, a good auntie really wants to,
welcome them.
Welcome them, even from when you were a little kid. When you go to your favorite auntie's house, she either got some McDonald's for you, she gonna sneak you through a drive-thru.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give you some sugar.
Right.
When you ain't supposed to have it.
Treasure trove.
And what we always say, you better not tell your mama. So,
Also, side note, trigger warning.
okay.
Don't wear your headphones with this one talking.
I'm sorry. I could be loud, okay? I could be loud.
Yelling.
Just, if you got earbuds in, be careful.
It's okay, namesake. You still my namesake. So once you reach 21, when you come to the auntie's living room, as you can see, our set is a little bit bigger. You're in our living room. We break out good charcuterie, good meat, good cheese,
and crackers.
Crackers and some damn good wine. And that's that. Now here are the new visits when you come to your auntie's living room.
Man, I'm feeling very spoiled.
Right?
We love you.
That. Yes.
That's our job.
Shall we do a toast?
Yes.
Toast. Cheers. I'm so glad to have, we are so glad to have you.
Thank you for having us.
We're proud of you all.
Cheers to y'all, too.
And cheers to the people.
Cheers.
And before we get too deep in here, we want to just let you know you can tune in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. But for the latest and the greatest updates, where can they find us on IG, Auntie Nikki?
Dope Ass Aunties _podcast.
One more time for the people in the back.
Dope Ass Aunties _podcast.
Yes.
On the screen.
Play that nice cute music. So we're going to dive in. We have a full show, probably 2. Hopefully we'll have a part 2 because, we got a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an icebreaker for us all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we spoke before we started taping about your big 3, your sign big 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know your big 3. And I also want to know if you had a superpower, what would it be?
That's tough.
That is tough. I don't know what my superpower is.
Are we going right to left?
Don't start with me, because I don't know.
Whoever thinks of it, whoever's ready.
Oh, you
see,
just grabbing on stuff.
That's why they're related.
I was gonna pull it in.
This attitude. Sorry. Your last name is an attitude.
My rising is a Cancer. I'm a Sag sun, and I'm a Capricorn moon.
Okay.
And if I had a superpower, I would literally just be invisible. I know that's boring, but imagine the things you could do right now. I could come and just grab all your shit and then go.
Mm-hmm.
You went to thievery first.
Right? You would be thieving? I thought of so many other
Imagine
things.
if I was invisible right now and walked through the door, I would just start eating everything.
It will just see meat frying. You'll just see meat in there.
Okay, I was thinking more like rob a bank. Give the money to my people. Good Samaritan thing.
Are you still
out of your
hungry?
fridge? Okay.
No, I'm not hungry. No, wait, listen.
She's just a Gen Z college student. That's all it is. She's
imagine sneaking
She's
into
been on the ramen.
Yeah.
She's been eating ramens too much.
She in that college life.
Okay. Well, we get it. It's okay.
It's practical. It's whimsical.
Yeah, it's fun. And I would probably influence you to go to Washington, D.C.
And sneak into the White House.
And we're gonna leave it there because we don't need the FBI coming after us. Hey, Nate. Nate is my FBI agent that watches me.
Hi, Nate.
I'll call him that. Everybody say hi to Nate. Okay.
Hi, Nate.
So who's next? Namesake.
Big three. My sun is Scorpio. Yeah. Moon is Aries, and then rising Scorpio.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm a calm Scorpio though. Like for the most part, I'm a matured Scorpio.
But don't
I will
piss
say
you
that.
off.
You're a healed Scorpio.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
But don't piss you off.
For real, don't piss her off.
Yeah, you don't want to be on that side. I will say that. Power. I would have to say like controlling the elements.
Mhm.
Like I would want to like manipulate water, like grow something earthy.
I was gonna say, okay, Avatar
That's
Maya.
amazing,
right?
Avatar is a banger show.
Okay,
It is.
Okay, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
The Legend of Maya.
Okay.
That part.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My sun is a Cancer.
Woo, 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 woo.
No. My rising
Haters
is
don't
a
hate.
Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, I don't know what it is, but it's a Cancer too. The moon is a Cancer. I'm not that very like in tune with the zodiac stuff like that to know all that, but I do know that birth chart.
Mm-hmm.
I think my superpower, I just want to teleport to places. I don't want to be driving in LA. I don't want to deal with traffic. I don't want to deal with people. Just let me snap my fingers and be right when you tell me to be there.
That is so on brand for you.
I can't deal
Super
with it.
duper on brand for you.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, I'll go
Ugh.
next. My sun is a Pisces. Duh. If you can't tell now, you know. My moon is a Gemini. So I am very psychotic. Because I have two dual signs in my sun and my moon. And my rising is a Cancer, another water sign.
You are.
I feel all the feels, child.
Why we have a connection.
It is why
Mhm.
I feel all the feels. And if I had a superpower, I would read minds.
Oh, you don't want to read
Yeah.
ours.
Or like your fingertips are in the grooves of her brain.
But I would I would be so evolved in my power that I know how to turn it off when I don't want
That's
to,
important.
but turn it on when like I need to.
Ooh, controlled.
Mm-hmm. Because
she
I'm
just learns it
evolved.
when
Like
needed.
I'm an evolved Pisces.
She went to Sky High. She mastered her.
Man.
I don't know none of that. All I know is I'm a Cancer.
All right, Auntie Nikki.
Auntie Nikki and I were born on the same day.
We were born on
my
the same
God.
day.
Oh, that's
But
special.
I in my life, I thought that I was born in the morning, but recently I checked my birth certificate to do some type of app, which I don't have because I got a new phone and it didn't never mind.
Of course
That's
it
auntie
didn't.
shit. But aside from that, I was born in the evening, not in the morning. So that's why I got my shit all fucked up because I've been living a lie.
Oh,
Because I thought I was born in the morning, but I wasn't.
Switched everything up. The nose.
Yeah, like I don't even know me. Like I gotta. Yeah.
What was
it's
your
the thing.
time? Do you guys know your time?
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like 6-something p.m. or
1:29 p.m.
7:28 a.m.
8:32 a.m.
Oh, I was 12:10 a.m.
Mm.
So
something.
I was right after midnight.
Well,
I got
Do
cut
better.
out. So
I'm the only,
it
I don't
wasn't
have the
my
capacity to remember all that.
Point.
But
Look at my birth
Girl.
certificate.
I'm
Okay,
serious.
your superpower.
I would want to be all knowing.
Ooh. Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Okay.
Why?
That's not fun.
I'm a teacher. I need to know things.
That is
It's
hella
important.
fun. I would
need
ask
to
you about. Sorry.
warn you if you. See what I'm saying? It's very useful. Very useful. Yeah. And I would be a good all-knowing person because I would let you know shit. Like, look, you could take my advice or not, but here you go.
I would ask you about the Library of Alexandria. I'd be like, open that up now.
Ooh, tell us why.
Okay, honestly, truly, my boyfriend has been into the theory that
The pyramids are just the tip of like the structure. Have you heard that theory
Oh,
going around on
yeah.
TikTok? It's
Yes.
like there's a lot underneath. That makes so much sense given like Pangea, all that, all the windstorms, the imagine. And so we were talking about like Egypt and the pyramids. So I was thinking about
because they only literally explore up when it comes to the pyramids.
Yeah, they're not digging down.
Like, yeah.
But they are digging down because that's where some of the tombs are. That some aren't on some of the tombs.
No, like,
underground the pyramid.
But like we're like this big. Imagine digging in the crust, the Earth's crust. Like we're not gonna make much progress until next hailstorm.
Can you imagine that like actual people made that though? That's insane.
See,
No,
yeah, my
That's
dad
insane.
believes in ancient aliens.
Well, let's talk about the ancient aliens.
I don't know. I believe people made that. I'm not an ancient alien, like, conspiracy.
Okay, so you don't have on a tinfoil
I just,
hat.
no. But I grew up listening to it.
But Faye does.
No, okay.
You believe in aliens?
Not
built the
aliens
pyramids?
per se, but like there was another creature before us, like the Homo sapiens.
Oh,
like, you don't
I do know
what
about
they
the
were.
Neanderthals.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
So I'm like, okay, maybe they weren't human like we are, but they were some
They
that
were
was like
That mermaid
sentient
phase
or something.
Do you not remember that mermaid phase?
I'm
Everybody was like going through that mermaids are, like,
Traumatizing.
Wait,
mermaids
what?
are real.
Absolutely
the mermaids
traumatizing.
are real. And they were
That video
they were
that's
coming up
vagina.
onto.
They're
the,
ugly as fuck.
Oh,
And it
wait,
was very traumatic for me
okay.
to see.
So this
Yeah.
is the point of our auntie conversations with the nieces, because not only do we hope to like drop some knowledge, but you guys teach us so much.
Yeah.
Like I be trying to be on TikTok, but then I just be like, "Ooh, okay, here we are."
It's too much for
I
me.
never got the grasp of Twitter,
Yeah,
X, whatever they call it now.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Instagram, Facebook auntie.
Me too.
Just on Facebook.
Yeah, those are my staples.
Yeah.
I try to get on Threads sometimes, and you guys send me things on TikTok, but it's like so much. It's like
It's overwhelming.
I'm overstimulated on TikTok.
Like
Too much.
we're of the generation that like played outside and had to like really use books for book reports.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I could.
I was doing it. So you guys know the encyclopedia?
Yes.
I still remember having maps in the car, like actual maps in the car, and like having to be like,
You had
and
to
then
print out the
downloading,
paper.
downloading your little, turns to get to your destination. I wasn't personally using it, but I remember them.
Okay. You were in the car when it
I
was
was in
happening.
the car when my mom was like, okay,
Listening
I
to what? What were you
printed
listening
this
to?
What's that?
a lot of Indie Irene, a lot of Indie Irene.
So your mom was in a healing journey. Mama was healing and looking at MapQuest.
I mean, we both had it.
What's that song you like? Girl, plenty.
Oh, Caribbean Babe. That was
Another healer.
That was my first like physical CD.
For
that
the
I ever
longest, I had
owned.
Tyler's Corinne Bailey Ray CD in my car. Random. Yeah.
What was ours? We were listening to what? Jill Scott and Jennifer Hudson?
No, Chrisette Michelle.
Oh,
Chrisette
yes.
Michelle was our shit.
Yes,
On the way
yes.
camping, yeah.
Yes.
Sing a song.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. Now, you're not gonna get me. It's happened before. You're not gonna get me again. No, never again.
No, thank you.
Great,
And on
great.
that, I take a sip.
Yeah.
So, we've come a long way. Are you all dating?
Yes.
It's complicated.
Not I.
I just kind of want to just touch on dating, because what's a good trip to the auntie's living room?
Well,
if
I
we
would
don't-
like to pull out the dicks and.
Dating in LA absolutely sucks. I think dating in LA sucks.
It does. I agree.
And I
It
think
is
it
very
sucks. Yeah.
weird.
I think it
Very
sucks on
weird.
every level, every age. Like right now, like it's.
I love my boyfriend. Shit.
Well, y'all.
We love that.
Faye's got a man at home.
But I will say, it seems quite weird from an outsider's perspective. I'm like, it's too much. You got to think about too much. Where are you meeting these people? Do you even know these people for real? Because it's LA. Like, you never know.
Mm-hmm. People
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Indeed.
it is not the deal out here.
So I just imagined, and maybe blame it on my like fairy tale mind, that it would be easier for younger women to date, like dating versus like a millennial, or like we are elder millennials, versus y'all. Y'all are Gen Z, right?
They're Gen Z. I'm a millennial.
Oh, you're a baby millennial.
I am a baby millennial.
You're like at the
but
tip
I'm
of
also
it.
at the point in time where like people have kids. They could have gotten married. They're divorced.
Already?
Yeah. I'm
Shit.
32.
That was
She
me.
just dropped her age, y'all.
Boom!
That
Sonic
is not a sonic boom. That is a little like
Scratch that out.
tap
I don't
of a
care.
pin.
Like bleep it out.
on the
Like
floor.
boom! So Nicole called it a little firecracker pop.
But it's like, like I'm at that point where people made early decisions in life and then they realized that those decisions may have not been best for them. So now they're trying to reinvent, I guess, themselves in their dating life. And it's like I'm there right in the midst of it, in the middle of it, where she's early 20s, later 20s. They're still having good times.
Mid-20s, okay?
Mid-20s?
Mid-20s.
They're having fun still. They're figuring stuff out. I mean, I'm still figuring stuff out too. You ain't never figured it out.
We're all still
Yeah, I was
figuring
gonna say, we
stuff
ain't
out.
never
Never
figured
stop.
that out.
Yeah.
That's
You
life.
never stop figuring it out.
No.
So it's been weird for you. Faye's got a man at home, and he's real good to her.
They're high school sweethearts. They're high school
Okay.
sweethearts.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been an item?
This is gonna sound so crazy, but 5 years.
Only
Yay.
5? There's
Only
can't be 5 years.
Yeah. Because of COVID. COVID, I feel like fast
It
forward.
doesn't
Oh, you don't count COVID.
No, it
yet.
doesn't count. No, I'm just saying. To me, 5 years seems.
Has it been like a
crazy.
on and off 5 years
Yeah,
or just straight
yeah,
5
yeah,
years?
on and
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because how can you do that with someone for 5 years? That's crazy.
Shout out to my Malka. I love calling him Malka.
Okay.
yes.
Inside,
Are we allowed to
insider.
use his name like that?
No, it's Makai.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Whoa, I guess we are. There we have it.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll call him Malka.
no. Malka, he'll get it. He'll get the joke.
Yeah, yeah.
And Faye, you are gonna do what in May?
Graduate.
From where?
UCLA. Shout out to Blue.
Yay!
4 years. It's been a long 4 years. See, and that's what also makes it feel weird because I came into college right at the end of COVID, so it just felt like I was like running for a long time, and then coming to college and going through that, it felt like it was hard. It felt like an uphill hike. But now I'm like, how am I at the top? Like, how did I finish this? You know, it just
It goes by
everything-
so fast.
Yeah,
And what's
it
your
really does.
major?
I'm majoring in education with a minor in developmental psych. So I'd be psychoanalyzing myself, and then I'd be like, oh, no, we gotta fix that. No, let's just erase that. You know, like, I'm educated. Like, I gotta educate myself.
Let me just say, like, you guys, your generation is so lucky to have our generation before us.
Put in that work.
Because we really did try to heal ourselves, and no shade to like the baby boomers who raised us, but they was on another type of time.
Yeah,
Ooh,
a
yeah.
different
And they may
level
have
of-
caused a
yeah.
lot of like unintentional trauma.
Mhm.
Let me
Bump
just
in the road.
go there. They did the best they had with
They
the very
did the
limit,
best
because you
they
got to
could.
understand they were raised by like the silent generation, and
Right.
they were not too far from sharecroppers who were not too far from slaves, right?
Right.
So it's kind
Okay.
of like we're
my
400.
dad would be ready to curse your ass out for saying that.
I know,
but
and
okay.
I would just give him a joint and tell him I'm sorry. But all I'm saying is, like, I love that that's your major. Like, I see great things. And the generation coming behind you all, we need somebody to psychoanalyze some of
Yeah.
these kids, right?
Yeah.
Because we're all
Mhm.
not the same. So
Right.
kudos to you. This auntie is very proud of you.
Thank you.
So what you want to do next?
I don't know.
That's
I
fine.
honestly
We
don't know. I wanted to do medicine. I think I will still do something related to health, however that looks.
hmm
I don't know, but
So let me
I'm-
ask you this: while you're trying to figure it out, do you think you'll be a teacher, like
I'm
elementary
considering
school
that.
or
Yeah.
middle school, or
Like, I think I would be a really fun kindergarten teacher, but only kindergarten. Like,
Only.
nothing
Get
ahead
them
of that.
babies young.
Yeah. No,
Get them
and
little
no
babies
daycare.
young.
I'm not doing daycare. I work
Okay.
at a daycare now. I'm not changing diapers. I'm not getting
Hell
food
to the
thrown
no.
on me.
Okay, well, sis, let me let you know
But-
that that does not matter, because in kindergarten that very well might happen.
Yes.
You like having to deal with pissy something, or
The teacher
a
accident.
food something,
yeah,
or a
they-
throw up something, or
This kid
yeah.
was like smearing his poop on the wall.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
And you would have psychoanalyzed that. Like,
special.
what is going on at home? Where is
Yeah,
this
right.
a normal behavior?
Why would you do that? What was the
Maybe he
thought
needs to be
process?
assessed.
But, like,
It's a
yeah,
thing.
that's. But see, there's pros and cons of the And I feel like maybe I'll travel or something.
Listen, I want you to travel.
Well,
Do
you know,
it.
Instead of
you
getting
can
a
teach
job.
and travel
you can.
because
Oh my gosh.
that's what I do.
Go to Japan and teach them how to speak English.
Yes.
That's my like escape plan. Like if some shit goes south,
Okay.
I have that in the back of my brain. Like
Maya.
Let's do it together.
Japan, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I love
Maya,
it.
that's me, namesake.
Give me Korea.
So tell me, how's dating been for you, Maya?
Honestly, like I don't like to give it much thought because it's too much. I don't like. I hate having crushes on people.
You are me.
It's so annoying. I feel like it takes me out of like my center. It really does. Because I'm like, why am I thinking about this person, like this dusty little boy? Like,
Why you gotta be dusty?
because boys tend to be dusty. They just like kind of are. They just like are 10 years behind us, really. So yeah, I'm just like I don't want to have a crush on nobody for the most part. But I feel like I'm just like in a place where I just like want to enjoy myself. So that's where I am, where I'm just like I want to be reading more, creating more, like just kind of getting to know myself. That's kind of where I am.
I love that.
I love that.
I wish I was your age when I finally got to that point in my life, but like I was like 42. So like you're gonna be great.
I hope so.
You're gonna be
I'm
amazing.
just chugging along
You're gonna
here.
be so self-aware and just so.
Yeah, they have us.
Of course they have
great.
us, but what I'm
They're gonna be
saying is
great.
like I wish I was that evolved when I was your age. I really
They
wish
didn't
that
have us.
they didn't. I really wish I like had the opportunity to just put the focus on me. I think when I was your age, I was still caught up in a lot of bullshit that as women we've been conditioned to believe that we wanted. And no fault to the generation before us. But they really did condition us to put men at the center, I believe. Like, you got to get married. You got to have this. If you do that, ain't no man going to want you. Ain't no man going this. Ain't no man going that. And I feel had I been as self-aware as you, young Maya, I think my life, I don't know. Maybe I would like be, I don't know.
I mean, I
you know what
was a
I'm
victim
saying?
to that. I got married when I was 23. Like, yeah.
Way too young.
Yeah, like, I get it.
So yeah,
for
so
sure.
kudos. Like,
yeah.
the kids are okay. I say all that to say the kids are okay. It's the parents y'all need to like worry about, but the kids are okay.
No, when I was 21, I would have thought by now I would have been married, had maybe a couple kids. I ain't got either.
Girl.
And I'm happy
And
about it, though.
congratulations
But
about
I
that.
am so
That's a
happy.
flex in this economy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy I'm not married. I ain't got kids. I do. Just this one.
No, it's scientifically proven that people have been having
Listen, whenever Faye sits up, listen, okay?
No, it's true though. Millennials are not choosing to have kids because the economy is so bad now that their kids are dogs. Which, by the way, you can spend up to $15,000 on a dog in 1 year without
I
that
believe
bills.
it.
And
Yeah, I
then
know.
My
also-
boy is so expensive.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Mm.
But no, seriously,
She's like,
that's
"Let me get to my
Medicine
point."
Inc. for real, incorporated. But no, it's because women are more educated. They've been they have more access to different resources
paid
geared
less.
toward. They still get paid less.
Make
yeah.
it make sense.
But so it's like now people realize having or like saving your 20s and your 30s for yourself and then investing in a family, it has had positive impacts.
I mean, just having dogs is too much of a responsibility. I
Why
don't
would
want to
you
have a
add a
kid.
kid?
Yeah, I don't want to have a kid. Like, I want to be able to go to Vegas when my family's like, let's hit up Vegas
Let's
this
go.
weekend.
Instead of
Yeah.
packing up a baby, like let's go.
And then the other side of that coin is like women are becoming more educated, but our male counterparts
Are
aren't.
not.
They're not seeking higher education, and like
Yeah.
that's why you see like this whole conservative trend with guys our age. Yeah, the whole incel culture and everything, like very scary.
That's why
Very.
it's scary right now. Yeah, you're right. I was reading something about how men are scared that women are becoming more powerful with like the education and teaching themselves with the
Just
knowledge of certain things because beforehand, like they used the scenario of being in a classroom where teachers would ask a question and usually men would only answer it, but women are now becoming more confident to be the first people to answer those questions.
I'm a teacher, and the females definitely dominate in the classroom. For sure. For sure.
But it was kind of like that when we were in high school.
Yeah.
They were saying that was the beginning of women starting to get more confident in their like self.
Maybe that was like a shift in like the way you viewed the way that women
view themselves.
No, like
or
projected this like dominance. Like before, it was probably like, oh, you're, I don't know,
Susie Homemaker.
Yes, like you're a stereotype, and then like we have shifted the perspective, so now it's viewed as women dominating more. I don't know if that sounded, if that was.
But I believe like
She's trying to sound too educated. No, I'm trying to use the right word.
you're good.
Totally
And I think also too, from women of marginalized backgrounds, like we really didn't have a choice because Susie Homemaker really wasn't a choice for us or an option for us. Like I remember vividly thinking like our counterparts go to college to find husbands, but I went to college to truly get a degree because I knew there may be a possibility that I wasn't going to get married. So then what? Am I supposed to just live in my childhood bedroom until some man knocked on my door and wanted to marry me? Like that really just wasn't our reality. So we kind of had to like, okay, I got to get this degree because I need to make more money.
But I also think we were taught to be independent.
Like the very beginning.
Women that are going to go to college and get an education.
Correct.
And, you know,
it was not an option.
Went to college
was
together.
not an
like,
option.
It was like, yeah, we were being set to
and
like,
I don't
go
know if
off
our
to
mothers
college.
was just like, girl, you need to have a strong plan B, or because my mom was college educated. So, you know, it was like,
My
no.
mom too,
Yeah, it's like, you're going to college, girl. I don't know what you thought. But when I went, they were not like, oh, you're going to Howard to meet your husband. It was, no, you're going to Howard to get a degree. I'm only helping you pay for 4 years.
And you bet not be fucking.
And yeah, it was like, I'm only helping you pay for 4 years. So if you want to fuck around and find out, that 5th year will be on you. And if you find a boo, great, but stay focused, because 4 years.
Meanwhile, I was fucking.
That's so funny because
And a
I
whole
always
kid
think of
behind it.
myself because of like our parents they were 4 kids deep and married by my age. Literally
Mine too.
4 kids deep. Like, you know, and I'm like, dang. And you know, like I feel like as a woman, you always compare yourself sometimes. And I'd be sitting there and be like, dang, my mom was 32 years old with 4 kids, married, but she had a whole career. And my daddy was still figuring stuff out, but he had his career too. So I was like, dang, look at me. No, look at you, like, yes. Look at me.
Wait, so when my grandmother was my age, she was already a grandmother because she was 40 when I was born.
Wow.
So
no, yeah, real.
I was already 3 when she was my age. And I read a study too, women who are having children later in life find like they're giving their children a better childhood because they're more patient. They have the financial or the stability and like the disposable income to truly invest in their child. Whereas my mom had me at 23 and she was figuring it out. My daddy was, I don't know, 31. He was figuring it out too. So, and they did great with what they had. But like,
they sent y'all to private school.
Sure did. So, but I would imagine, like, if I had a kid tomorrow, this kid would be so, like, doted on. I'm more patient.
Well,
I'm more
you dote on everybody else's kids, so you better have, that better happen because you have been the auntie to so many.
That was an
But your
attack.
village would definitely have
Oh, hell yeah.
sister.
And now, like, all my god kids are, like, 20, 19. So I got babysitters when I still want to be a fast girl.
When I do decide to have a kid, the first person that told me that wants to watch the kid was this one. She's been pressuring me to have a kid.
I will say now, I'm like coming into this realization that babies are expensive. Like that's crazy. Just like time. But prior to that, I asked for a baby sister. Like I was ready. I wanted a baby present. So if
she pressured me for 3 years to be like, you need to have a kid right now. Where's this kid? Where's this kid?
But she would be
Where's
like
this
the
kid?
kid's favorite auntie.
No,
Because
100%.
my mom's youngest sister, we're like 18 years apart, Auntie Gio. Auntie
I thought
Georgette.
you were talking about Auntie Debbie.
No, but Auntie Georgette, like I have really vivid childhood memories when I was like
Auntie
2 and
Georgette.
3.
But now, Auntie Debbie be
Right, but when I
Dog.
was like little, what I'm saying, like if you have a kid, the kid maybe when the kid is 2, like you're just gonna pick the kid up and go. Just like my auntie would pick me up. Like I have vivid memories in her silver Nissan Sentra.
No, she's just ready.
Yes, there's
she's
pictures
ready.
of me
I like babies.
trying to go to prom with her. Like she was
On the hip. You guys were taking like the
yes, her
like...
senior year. I was trying to go to prom with her because I was like 1 and she was like 17. So it'll be a good little relationship.
But don't
if
have
you
a
were.
kid.
No.
I just have to bite the bullet.
She already has a niece and a nephew already.
And a goddaughter. Like, just give me those babies.
The nieces are aunties too, okay?
Right.
I am ready to be an auntie to all the kids, okay?
Oh my gosh.
We're
really
aunties.
aunties too.
Yeah.
That's hecka crazy.
Why
I got
so?
2 little nephews.
Because they're babies. Like, oh my god, you're a baby. Have you seen that TikTok? It's like, you're a baby. I love babies because you're just a baby. You know, like, I just love children. I'm just a little baby.
Oh, that sound. Okay, I was like,
No, it's a whole different one. Sorry.
oh.
I'll have
Sorry,
to send it to you
I'm not
now.
that.
Clearly, I'm
in
on
the know,
millennial
dang.
talk.
They're just
So-
so amazing.
I have a question, or I want to play a little game. Have you guys heard of FMK?
Let's
Yeah.
get into it.
So for the people at home, it means
Fuck, marry, kill.
we're gonna give you 3 options. And
Oh,
well, you have to have 3, right?
yeah, we're just waiting
I don't
for
have
these 3.
any options.
I got a couple for you,
My
Nicole.
students be asking me, "What's your famous crush?" I don't have one. And they're
doesn't,
like
but
so
very
disappointed.
certain.
Like, and then their first thing is Michael B. Jordan. No,
No.
he's young.
They don't know you well enough.
Well, I'll be
That's
sure not
hilarious.
to name him for you. So who wants to go first? FMK.
I don't know.
Okay, you go first.
Oh. Am I asking or am I answering?
Wait,
Yeah.
she already went. You know who hasn't gone first? Maya. Maya
I
has
have
not.
gone first.
On what?
It was a while ago, but I didn't go
Oh, wait, I do remember. She said namesake. It was when we started over.
Oh, did you go first?
I did.
Yeah.
Everybody went first already?
Yeah.
So you go first.
You go
Oh,
first.
shit.
How about
I
that?
set myself up for
gonna
that.
give
Shit,
her-
damn.
Who's gonna give her 3? Pull your
Oh,
phones
I
out.
want to
if
do
you-
It's
it.
gotta be.
I want to do
yeah,
it.
it's gotta be
Okay,
Tyler.
give
'cause
her
I
her
went.
3.
Okay. I want to do it.
Fuck, marry,
Fuck, marry,
kill.
kill. You have Method Man.
I know Method Man.
Idris Alba. Or Kofi.
Okay,
That's
this
hard.
bitch does
That's
know
hard.
me too well. I'm gonna fuck Method Man. I'm gonna
Check
marry
out.
Kofi, and I'm gonna kill Idris.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand
okay.
why. So why are you marrying Kofi? Because he's younger than you and he'll take care of
I
you.
just, all I see is Queen Sugar and his character. I don't really know the man. All I know is the characters he plays, and he just seems so in tune with his emotions. And the woman he's in love with, like he's just in tune with their
Okay.
emotions, and like
Okay.
he's just seems like a pleaser, and
Okay, we
he's
get it.
sex.
We get it. We
He just
definitely
seems
get
like
it.
he's gonna be taking care of his woman.
That was a CVS list.
Right,
Like,
CVS receipt.
Things like just
He was
rattled
included.
off.
Jesus,
My God.
Mary and
included.
Joseph.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
so why are you fucking Method Man briefly?
2 bullet points.
He just seems like he can fuck the shit out of you, and he has stamina. and
Okay,
he could,
thank you.
Have you just not seen Method Man? Can you just not look at Method Man himself? Like, that is the answer.
Jeez, Louise. Thank you.
Nobody said the answer was wrong.
No, we just didn't need a CVS receipt list long of why she's fucking with him.
My bad.
We get his stamina and his
He looks
his
like he can do it.
ability. Okay, Maya.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys help me out because I don't know. Like,
You gotta bring out K-dramas.
Oh, don't start.
You need a
Because
little...
you know what?
Listen.
I'm multicultural. Okay?
Yeah. Give...
But
we'll
like,
do-
you,
Okay,
I
you
feel
do
like I'm
her
being called
then.
out right now.
You do
Like,
her. Mary.
It could be mainstream people. It could be mainstream
Oh,
people.
I'm not good at the mainstream. Maybe
Me
Faye
Do you
neither.
have
should.
a list? Do you have people that you listed?
no,
I don't know.
I missed.
Justin Nizuka.
Oh.
See, because I don't even know who
Okay,
Nizuki
fuck me,
is.
I don't know.
Justin Nizuka.
Okay.
Is that a Dodger? You gotta have a Dodger in there.
Joe Kelly.
Okay.
Joe Kelly.
Okay.
I'm getting like really out there like selections. Like,
I don't even know who any of these people
Like,
are.
the guy from you started off with a banger,
Right. Who is Justin Azuki?
Nezuka. He's a singer, songwriter.
But he's like an indie singer.
Okay, we
He's
got
from Canada.
We gotta put a
R&B, like he.
We gonna need a picture right here.
I'm trying to think of.
Okay, we said Justin Nezuka. The Dodger who?
I say Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly, and who's
You
the
could have
third
easily
one?
said Shohei, but like that's
know.
crazy.
Or do you want to put Shohei into the lineup?
Yep, Shohei.
Let's
Shohei.
yeah.
Okay, we got the three.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wild thing is, so far they're all Japanese.
Except for Joe Kelly.
mean-
Is Joe Kelly Japanese?
Well, you didn't. Are you going with Joe Kelly? Or
I'm going with
We're
Joe
gonna have to
Kelly.
put
Just
his
because
picture
we
up,
had
too.
to.
What
Simple.
ethnicity do you need in the mix?
I'm
All
just
of
saying.
them?
It's just like
Yeah, she
it's
said
just
everything.
making it. It's like there's a type like evolving.
Okay, so we
before my
have
eyes.
the three: Justin, Joe, and
Shohei.
Shohei.
We're gonna kill Joe off rip.
Shit.
Sorry, love that man.
Bye.
It's just National Joe Day. Oh no.
F Shohei,
Okay.
marry Justin Azuka.
Tell us why.
Because I
Justin?
think I've been like in love with that man since I was like 8 years
After
old.
tonight.
Justin Azuka?
Yes.
After she heard
She
after
locked
tonight.
in. She locked in.
She locked in.
We're locked in. We're locked in. He don't know it, but we're locked in.
Justin,
like that.
if you're listening. Okay.
She waiting at home.
And why Shohei? No, wait now.
Because have you seen Shohei? Like I
No,
haven't put
I
a
don't
picture
know.
up right
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know who Otani is?
He's like
On the
LA's
Dodgers?
like
He's the face of the Dodgers
kid
now.
right now. Like
Yes.
LA loves Shohei.
We
They
love you,
just came out
Shohei.
with them specialty Dodger jerseys.
Yes, the
Oh,
Japanese.
okay.
Yes.
They were very fierce. I wish I could have got me
They
Well,
one.
we
have cherry
support.
blossoms on
See,
them
I
and
know what he
everything.
looks
They
like.
have cherry
Yeah.
blossoms
Faye,
on
are
them,
you
too.
playing?
Yes,
I mean,
but I
we
have
can.
my own list.
Everybody playing.
Oh.
It's a say.
Can I say my own people? Y'all not gonna know.
What's your
That's
best?
right.
Let me
You know
say
what?
it for you.
I
Why didn't
might
you
know.
text it? Yeah, what?
It's just
what did you know?
it's just making.
Go
No,
ahead.
I thought you had a list. I was gonna
I
read the
did.
list for you. But
Oh, okay.
No, you
Are
got
the
it.
the
list in the
answers.
notes?
Yeah.
Because, you know, the nieces
Oh, no,
gave
no,
us
Look,
notes. Okay.
the UCLA graduate is prepared.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us.
Okay,
Okay.
my list is Nico Duffer, Anthony Bourdain, we talked about this, and Leangelo Ball.
Anthony Bourdain.
Okay.
Ball.
That is
No, but listen, because I would.
which ball brother is
That's
that?
the middle one.
That's the
I
middle
would
one.
kill
That's
him.
rapping
I would
now.
kill
Okay.
him. I would kill him.
okay.
That's
Okay.
I'm
He's-
not killing him.
Okay,
So I just feel like you
Leandro,
just
That was
That
just
was a
a
layup.
layup. No,
Like-
right.
He's an
Exactly.
automatic
So
kill.
And
Anthony
you would
Bourdain.
fuck who?
I would
You
I
would marry
Anthony
Bourdain. She would marry
And
Anthony
then
Bourdain.
I
I
would
would
too.
F Nico Duffer.
Oh, I know Nico. Yeah, yeah.
I think that's
Wait,
a good life for you, though.
Maybe.
Traveling with Anthony, and you got a nice young little piece on
And
the
then
side.
I would kill Leangelo Ball.
I mean, I don't.
Thankfully. I'm sorry. Thankfully.
Allegedly.
No, please.
This is all legend. This is all legend.
I do not want that family involved.
This is all legend.
That would be
Anyways,
insane.
go ahead.
That would be insane.
It's a legend. This is all imaginary. Sorry.
Alrighty. So
Alright.
that was a good game. Oh, no, it's our turn.
And
You
And, oh, sorry, I've been drinking as she pours more. Okay, your turn. Coley, are you going to do her three?
Yes, you have to.
Oh no.
I can do
Okay.
it. Okay,
No.
let me do it.
Oh, no. I'm scared now.
yeah,
Okay.
you're in the hot seat now.
Yeah. Okay.
You're 32. Okay, Chris Brown.
Oh
No, you can't say him.
You know.
He's an
Oh.
abuser. No,
Oh,
don't
okay,
name him.
sorry.
I would
Cut. Sorry, okay, let's start.
Jason
Who?
Jason who?
Momoa.
Oh,
Okay.
Jason.
Mona.
Momoa.
Jason
Momoa. What did I say? Momoa.
You said Momoa.
Okay, Aquaman.
Uh-huh.
Mookie Betts.
Wookie. I know Wookie cute. Now I know Wookie. Wookie.
Wookie.
Mookie. Oh gosh.
I'm glad we even, bitch.
Okay, Mookie Betts. Sorry. Beep. And the last one,
Oh, Kofi.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Kofi. He's, you know.
I married Mookie I'm
I
fucking
would
Kofi,
too.
and I'm getting rid of Jason. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's wrong with Aquaman?
He's all good and dandy, but when it comes to some fine black brothers,
Okay.
Okay.
So what
And
was
when
we
I'm
do?
active
Mookie,
right
why
there.
you marrying Mookie?
he just
That's
looks
MLB
so,
money.
He just looks so
That MLB
emotionally
money.
like he wants to make sure his woman is good at all times.
How
Like,
you know all that?
I don't know. Just look at his eyes.
Oh,
I mean, and he loves his wife. They have
Yeah,
been
he
together
loves
since like
his
high
wife.
school.
Yeah.
I did say, if I was ever to get into an affair with
Oh
anybody,
my
An
gosh.
affair?
Mookie Betts would be the only marriage I would ever consider.
They may invite you in.
You know
Hey.
what?
They
I
might.
talked.
Hey, look at they talking about some yes, the
We're
youngest
gonna
one.
have to ask. And then Kofi, obviously, he's just cute. Like, are you kidding me?
Cute. He's beautiful.
I just want to like.
I feel like I go through this conversation with you every baseball season. You cannot have that man's. Like, have some respect. for
Maya,
the
we
marriage,
specifically
girl.
sit.
This is
Behind him.
imaginary.
All
I know this is
Alleged.
imaginary.
Alleged.
It's imaginary to us. It's very real for her.
It could be. You know, you may never
It's all
know.
alleged.
No,
You know?
we-
It's all
Alleged.
All right, do you guys want to ask us?
I asked Nicole.
I don't-
Okay,
Nicole,
I'm the
Nicole.
last one. Shit.
I don't know.
My.
I don't know
You.
any people.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
We're too old for them.
No. It's not that.
I like Wookie Mookie.
Okay.
Sorry. Go.
Okay. Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler from P Valley and from Harlem.
Perry, Prairie,
No.
him.
Tyler. I don't
Yeah,
know. His
him.
name
The
is
white
Tyler. I don't know his
Okay, I know
LaPlay
you're
or
I know you're talking
LaPlay.
about. What's
Okay,
his name on
him.
P
Why was I
Valley?
thinking like Tyler Perry, the director?
No.
I don't know. P Valley Diamond.
Diamond. Okay,
Diamond
P
from
Valley
P Valley.
Diamond. Okay.
Let me see. I want to throw Denzel in there. Like, I know
Ooh, I
he's
think
seasoned.
Denzel
I
is
know
a
he's
good
seasoned,
one.
but I think he's a
Classic.
good one.
I think
Okay.
Denzel is
Ooh,
a
and should I
good
throw
one.
his son in there?
Oh my God! What kind of freak do you think I am?
Yes.
Okay, Denzel, his son, and Tyler. Okay, what it is and what it ain't. You better not kill Denzel.
You can't influence
I'm
her
sorry.
decision.
I'm just playing.
That's funny.
It's your world.
No,
I just live in it. You got the
It's my
stage.
imaginary
Yeah,
time.
it is.
Okay, so I am going to kill Denzel.
Dang.
I knew it.
We'll
I
give him a.
should have subbed somebody else in.
He would have been giving you a lot
We'll
of
give him a
wisdom.
good home going. We'll have a good charcuterie.
Okay.
We'll have some good food, a good DJ.
Who
It'll
you
be a
fucking?
wing dang.
Who you fucking?
The son.
Okay.
Okay.
I see it.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to marry Tyler Diamond. Because I
Okay.
feel he would protect me.
He seems like a good man, Savannah.
Yes, he seems like a good
He
man,
does.
Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if I'm going to have a lover on the side, he needs to be like young and strong and.
Stamina.
I love that for you.
Or else, why cheat?
Well,
You got the
This
crystal
has
dick
over
for
the-
stamina.
this
You
is
want
YG.
stamina. That's important.
This girl is crazy.
You crazy.
Okay, Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
That's easy.
Everybody
I like
is-
Kendrick, but I love old Drake though.
I love Passion Fruit Drake. I call him Passion Fruit
Crew
Drake.
Love. I love. Best I ever had.
love
So
Crew
you
Love.
like Marvin's
You know, I never had a love for Drake.
Yes.
Drake is good.
He was never my tea.
My best friend is in love with Drake. Like, she went to every Drake concert in LA. Like, she's locked in.
I mean,
but
think of
I'm
my
on the other
ex-boyfriend.
side.
No, think of my ex-boyfriend. All he did was
Yeah.
bump Drake.
what is it? I'm
And that's
riding
why
through
he's
the
an
bushes
ex.
Which
in my
one?
wolves.
Markel.
Oh.
Please.
Seems like.
I don't care. It don't matter.
Okay,
It's
but
like,
does
no,
he
don't
give
give
him the
care?
clout.
okay.
Does he matter?
Let's edit out the
All
name.
Markel's matter.
Let's
But no,
edit out. Then you
we
said it
literally
again.
Listen to old Drake on I can tell you word for word all old Drake.
I like old
Lyrics.
Drake.
Let us hear some.
I don't like gangster
Oh,
Drake.
Give us your favorite bar. Your
I mean,
favorite Drake
like
bar.
Kendrick said, we like Drake with melodies.
Yeah, that's Passion Fruit Drake. Yeah.
So I say, give us your
Give me
favorite Drake bar.
Give me early
Can we
2000
play a
Drake.
song?
When you were ditching class.
Yes. Jumping
Wait, how did
fences
you-
and stuff.
Ah.
You was ditching classes. That's the funny part.
It was a whole scandal.
It was a scandal?
It
Yeah,
was.
people thought I was ditching class, but I wasn't ditching class.
What were you doing?
How did I still get an A in a class that I did?
Because
You
you're
can
a
cheat.
brilliant, you're smart.
If I like a student, I would. No, I'm just playing.
No,
I'm
it
just
was-
kidding.
It was a class
I don't
that
do that.
said that if you finished your work early and everything like that, you could leave.
The plot thickens. So you
she
were
wasn't
ditching
ditching.
class, but the teacher was down with it.
No, she wasn't ditching. She
I
just
was
finished
ditching.
her work.
I finished my work.
Yeah,
I
it is
clocked in.
ditching.
Do you see how the nieces run game on us?
Mhm.
I clocked in. I was there. I did my work. I
Turned in
passed
the
with
paper.
A.
But
But
did
you left
but
early.
did you leave before class was over?
Technically.
Mhm.
Well, so one might consider that ditching.
Yeah, one might.
That
but I
is
would
definitely
say,
ditching.
Okay, but it
I'm
would
a
only
teacher.
be a problem if I was failing.
No, it would be a problem. Also, if you left to commit a crime and your teacher was saying you were there, and then they have footage of you committing this crime.
Why did
Why
we
did
go
you go
down
that
this
far?
dark
Well,
alley of
you
sin?
know,
That is
I
so
work
true.
east of
Teacher
the
is
110,
coming
and this
after
is definitely a thing. And I also,
East of the 110.
Okay, so if
You
I was the
know,
one
yeah.
ditching and if it was my last class, the whole entire class was ditching then.
Then I guess they were.
You know what? They may
no,
have been
the
ditching.
teacher is
girl.
Did you
losing
get in
their
trouble?
credential. Like, we are not. I
Only
think we
with
just
my
need to.
aunt and my dad.
Let's redirect.
And after the school didn't know, she still gets raising flags from all. So she's thriving out here. She was the favorite teacher.
You're
Good.
just
For a
proving
reason,
the
she was
education
right.
system is shit. Oh, Lord. Like I said, redirection. Redirect.
High school
So-
is the best time.
We kind of talked a little bit about kids. Do you all want kids?
Yes, eventually.
Maya?
I get a
Maya's
panic attack
my
just
spirit
thinking about
As
thinking
you
about
should.
it. I'm like, I can really take care of myself and my dog.
What
So
kind of dog
she's
you
the
got?
rational one, evidently.
I have a Yorkie. His name is Aoki, named
He's so
after
cute.
DJ Steve Aoki.
I love Steve Aoki. He
That
throws
should've been on
cake
your
at people.
God, yeah,
He's a
he
lot.
does.
Yeah.
I
Her
didn't
dog
name
is a
him.
lot.
I saw him
I
at
didn't name him.
Coachella.
Was it
Oh
about?
my God, what
It
Easter
was.
egg?
Okay.
It was a good time.
She is, yeah.
It was a good time. You know, this auntie has lived.
Yes. We're happy for you. That's great.
I am too.
But I want you guys to live
I want to
too.
be invited to the party to live.
But you
I
got to
haven't
do that because
lived.
you ain't had no key.
You ain't got no kids.
That is it. Mhm.
And you don't have a dog.
and a
No,
dog.
rest in
No,
peace.
Collectively, we
She
got
did
4
have a dog.
dogs.
She had
I had a
3
dog.
dogs.
I've had a lot of dogs in my lifetime.
Yeah, a lot.
And I'm ready to get
Wait,
another
wait.
one.
Are you talking
Really?
about
Take
4-legged
me
dogs
now.
or are you talking about men though?
Both.
Oh.
Both. Pause. No, I had a dog. He died. And
Oh,
I've grieved him.
Mhm.
And I'm ready for a new one. I
Don't
think I
do
want a
it.
standard
Don't
poodle.
do it.
No.
Don't do it.
I don't
Don't
want a
do
bad-
it.
I'm
done.
sorry. I'm sorry. I love our dogs,
I like
but
to
I
travel.
just can't wait till
It's
I
causing
don't have to
problems.
deal with the responsibility of having a dog. Like, don't get me wrong. They're the sweetest, most like. They're so excited to see you when you come home.
Fuck
like,
all
you
that.
know? But I don't want to have to sit
I
here.
got a
and-
coupon to go on a free cruise, and I gotta literally think about,
Who's
oh
gonna
my
watch
god,
your
who's
dog?
gonna watch my dog? But on top of that, I could be fucking stateside
That could be energy.
on my way to Ensenada. Like,
I think you're.
I will
are you
keep for
triggered?
For
the
free.
record.
all I gotta do is pay the
I
taxes.
was against that. For the record, I said
You were
I
the
said,
only
girl,
rational
no.
one. But you know, grief makes you do some fucked up shit, some crazy shit, maybe some shit you need.
By the time you told me, it was too late.
Well, because
He was
it's
there.
because me and Auntie Tracy already convinced her to grab Nina. We had a whole Amazon
Okay.
list.
But
They were-
honestly,
Maya.
I wanted a
wasn't
golden
there
doodle.
for
I
the
wanted one, and
conversation.
when I looked at the price, it was $4,500 to get a golden doodle. So I was like, "Oh, I'll never have." But this beautiful soul was willing to give me her dog,
For
which
free
was a
ski?
golden doodle for
For
free,
free.
with all his things, like a kennel, a bed,
You talking
the
about
food.
shots?
No,
like,
he had his shots already, right?
he did not have his shots yet. I had to take him to get that, but that was free. So,
Yeah.
like,
It was an opportunity. You
and
took
I
it.
love my boy. my boy. That's my boy. Don't get
But
me
you don't
wrong.
want to get.
But
you
I
don't want me
like
to
to
have
travel.
That same, you don't
I
want
like
me
to
to have that same.
Well,
experience?
you like to get the fuck out of Dodge, bitch. You
Yeah.
got Delta Sky, whoopty whoopty whoopty.
You like to be on a beach.
And
But not
so-
at all, girly.
It's the freedom. You want
Yes,
the freedom.
like
Yeah,
the not having to think about, oh my God, who's gonna watch my pet? And then when you're away feeling great, maybe you're on a balcony bent over. I don't know.
From your
But
lips
you
to
do
God's
not-
ears. From your lips to God's ears.
I'm just trying to manifest them 4 crystals that
Thank
you
you.
had.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to happen for you, sister.
I want it to.
Anyways, like I don't want you having to be paranoid about where your fur baby is.
I'm gonna
and
put him
what
in a
they're
hotel
doing.
with a camera.
Okay,
That's
well,
the worst
I-
place to put a dog. I heard. They don't treat
I mean,
them right.
if you got the shmoney for it.
No, you got
know.
godsons. You got goddaughters, right? That's what you
Exactly.
said?
Use them.
Just
But I
walk the
did-
dog, please.
Now I will say you take care of everybody's everything, so they should be willing to take care of your fur baby.
Please, just come sit in behind.
I have it worked out where I will probably just have my best friend come and stay at my house with the dog.
Yes.
Oh, Nicole, you gonna
Who's
go
your
stay at
best
her house?
friend?
Eric.
Oh.
Eric used to do it.
Oh,
Not
well,
you. Or you could come and you could
With
bring
Nino.
Nino.
Well, I'm also
But
gonna
I
need
don't want Nino
It's a
effing my
doggy
dog.
party.
Ain't Nino is not a humper
Yet.
Don't attack my boy.
Yet.
And
He'll be.
like Maia
Give him
said.
4 more weeks. He's already.
Don't put that on
Johnny
me.
will no
Don't
longer
put
be
that.
a humpy.
Why would you
Thank
say
God.
that?
He's still gonna be
Well,
humpy. He's just gonna be
This is definitely going to be a part 2. But before we wrap up part 1, I have a question for you guys. Would you rather?
Okay.
okay.
I'll go first. Would you rather have unlimited orgasms?
It had to be sexual with this one. You
Right.
better know.
No.
You attack me all the time, bitch. Don't give me that look.
Touche. Or the power to see the future.
Power to see the future.
Unlimited orgasm.
Oh!
Why would I want to see that far? No, thank you.
Maybe I can turn it on and off when I want to.
Maybe you can control how far in the future.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I could do that.
Maya?
I'll just
Maya's
orgasm.
caught.
I'm contemplating for sure.
Do you always want to up and high? That's like always hitting you at the 10, or do you want to know? It fluctuates when you look into the future.
Well, have we ever orgasmed?
Wait
I
a
feel
minute.
like
We're not
that's
gonna-
Cocomelon.
That's the
But if you never felt it, like how could you know that you would rather not do that? So I feel like you have to insert another one then.
Cocomelon is the safe word, everybody. Cocomelon.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sip my wine.
Sip your white.
Wine.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness. See, I'm very existential, so I'm like, do I really want to know what's coming at me?
I do.
Like, do I want that information? I feel like that's too much.
I do.
But it might be able to save humanity.
I hate that.
And I feel
unknown.
like you have the power to do so because you strike me as someone very level-headed, someone very practical,
For sure.
someone who really
You are
makes
your mother's
decisions-
child.
Makes
Mhm.
decisions not from emotion but facts.
Mm-hmm.
Very much that.
Auntie Yaya be knowing the nieces.
Yeah, but I'm like, has humanity run its course? You know, like.
Nobody said
Do
you
we
need to
deserve
look
a
that
second
far.
chance?
And
See, this is the things that I think about in my brain because I'm an
I know.
overthinker.
So you want to
orgasm.
Maybe we want to go with the orgasm.
I might go with the former.
Orgasms for 1,000, Alex.
I might go with the former as just a default. Yeah.
Okay. Nicole? Unlimited
going for
orgasms
orgasms.
or the
We
power
already
to see
know.
the future?
Obviously, because it's been how many?
7,000, 4,000, and then 600
Yeah, for sure.
5,000, 300,000.
So yeah, you know what I'm going with. Okay, it's no question at this point.
I think I would go with,
orgasms.
yeah.
Yeah, we already know.
I don't want to know. But
Everybody knows.
Since you are my niece who knows the future, tell me when it's going to happen so that I be sure that I am in a position where I'm having orgasms when the end of the world is happening.
1 week, 340 seconds.
Right. Tell me so I can call up a nice gentleman caller and we can ride this thing on out into the sunset.
It's gentleman
And
number
I'll be the
one
rider.
on a Friday
Who
night.
would you call on
after
to ride into the
Cocomelon.
sunset?
Cocomelon. Cocomelon.
Thanks, Faye, for our favorite safe word.
I
came up with that.
Don't cry, Maia.
I just thought it was Faye because she's a daycare.
I think we all had a moment. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, this is going to wrap up part 1 of the nieces in our living room, chopping it up with the nieces. We're going to take a break because aunties have to potty.
This is the Dope Ass Aunties _podcast. You can catch us on YouTube, Apple, all the things. Not Pornhub, though. We are not on there.
Yet.
I know she... Oh, no. Hey.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you in part 2.